morning. So today I am going to discuss some numericals based upon molarity, molality, mole fraction and normality. Okay. So I am writing first question. A 6.9 molar 6.9 molar solution of KOH in water contains 30% by mass of KOH. Calculate density of KOH. Calculate density of KOH solution. Okay. So this is our first question, and in this question a 6.9 molar means molarity is given. Okay, 6.9 molar means molarity is given. 6.9 molar solution of KOH in water means it is solution of potassium hydroxide in water. So solution is KOH plus H2. This is means these two components are forming solution. So contains 30% by mass of KOH. Okay, say 100 gram of solution is there. Okay, say 100 gram of solution is there. Okay, so according to the question 30% of mass of KOH is there, means in 100 gram there are two components, one is KOH and other is H2O. So according to the question 30% of the solution is KOH. So if we will suppose the solution to be 100 gram, then we say KOH is 30 gram and H2O is 70 gram. Okay, now calculate density of KOH solution. We have to find out density of the solution. So density of solution, we know density is equal to mass of solution divided by volume of solution. Mass of solution upon volume of solution. Okay, so we have to find density. At first we will try to find molar mass. Okay, molar mass means mass of the KOH. Molar mass is given. We can calculate here molar mass of KOH. Molar mass of KOH, it will be equal to 13 potassium, okay, have atomic mass 39 plus oxygen 16 plus hydrogen is 1, so we say it is equal to 56 gram. Okay, so molar mass of KOH is 56 gram. Okay, so what we have to do, simply write here what is molarity. Molarity, we know molarity is equal to capital M and it is equal to mass of solute, that is WB, okay, divided by molar mass of solute MB into volume of solution in liter. So we will write here 1 liter. Getting this now? This is the molarity and we have given this value. This value is 6.9 molar. Okay, so we will write here molarity is given and this is equal to 6.9 molar. So we will write here 6.9. Okay, 6.9 is equal to WB, we don't know. Okay, MB we have calculated to be 56. Okay, and it is 1. So from this we can say WB is equal to 6.9 into 56 gram. just multiply this 6.9 into 56, it will be 54, 41, then okay 4, 6, 8, 3, 3864. So we say WB is equal to 3864 gram. Okay, 3864 gram. So one decimal is there, so it will be 386.4 gram. Getting this, we have given molarity. We know molarity is equal to weight mass of solute divided by molar mass of solute into volume of solution in liter. So we will write value of molarity, that is 6.9, okay, is equal to WB upon 56 into 1. So we have to find this WB. So WB, okay, is equal to 6.9 into 56. So it is 386.4 gram. We have calculated mass of solute. Okay, now I am rubbing this. According to the question, in 100 gram of solution, okay, 30 gram of solute is present. Getting this na? In 100 gram of solution, 30 gram of solute is present. So if solute is 386.4 gram, then mass of solution will be, we will write here, mass of solution containing 386.4 gram of KOH. Getting this, we have this value, okay, means mass of solute is equal to 386.4 gram. So it will be 386.4 multiplied by 100 upon 30, means it will be 3864 divided by 3, 1, 3 2 is 6, 2, 3 8 is 24, 2 3 8 is 24, 1288 gram. So we have calculated mass of solution, and mass of solution is 1288 gram. Getting this, we have calculated mass of solution. Okay, we have to calculate density of the solution, and I have told you density is equal to mass upon volume. Okay, and we know mass of solution we have calculated. Okay, and also we know volume is 1 liter. Okay, so from here we will write here so density of solution will be equal to mass of solution, that is 1288 gram, okay, divided by volume. So we will write here, okay, 1000, 1 liter means 1000 ml. Okay, so it will be equal to 1.288. It will be equal to 1.288. Okay, so in this way we can calculate density of the solution. Okay, now come to other question, another question. Question is, calculate the mole fraction. Calculate the mole fraction of ethylene glycol C2H6O2 C2H6O2 in a solution containing 20% of ethylene glycol. 20% of ethylene glycol. Okay. Question is, calculate the mole fraction. This time we have to calculate mole fraction, okay, of ethylene glycol. So we have to find mole fraction of ethylene glycol, means X C2H6O2 we have to calculate in a solution containing 20% of ethylene glycol. What is ethylene glycol? Ethylene glycol is C2H6O2. So at first we will try to calculate its molar mass. Okay, so its molar mass will be 12 into 2 plus 6 into 1 plus 2 into 16, or we say it is 24 plus 6 plus 32, or it is 30 plus 32, 62 gram. Okay, so molar mass of ethylene glycol is 62 gram. Okay, now calculate the mole fraction of ethylene glycol C2H6O2 in a solution containing 20% of ethylene glycol. So if it is forming a solution, it means one component is C2H6O2, and if other is not given, so we will say it is water. So other component present is water, H2O, and molecular mass of water it is 18 gram. Okay, now from the given information, okay, 20% of ethylene glycol, it is given as 20% of solution containing 20% of ethylene glycol. So we will say 20% of ethylene glycol. So from this we will say, if solution means H2O plus C2H6O2, okay, is forming a solution, and say this is 100 gram, and say the solution is 100 gram, okay, as I have told you earlier, then we will say H2O and C2H6O2, it is 20 gram, because it is written as 20% of ethylene glycol. So 20 gram is C2H6O2, and H2O is 100 minus 20, 80 gram. Getting these things? We have calculated molecular mass of ethylene glycol, we have calculated molecular mass of water, then we have calculated, okay, 80 gram of H2O is there in 100 gram of solution, and 20 gram of C2H6O2 is there in 100 gram of solution. Now we can calculate number of moles. So right here, number of moles of ethylene glycol. So I am writing simply here N C2H6O2. It is number of moles of ethylene glycol, and we know mole is give a mass upon molar mass. Okay, so mass here 20 gram, okay, and molar mass we have calculated 62 gram. Okay, so 20 upon 62, okay, means it is 10 by 32, okay, means 5 by 16. So this number will be 0.3 0.312 0.312. So number of mole of ethylene glycol C2H6O2 is 0.312. Okay, now we have to calculate number of moles of water. Okay, so number of mole of water will be mass of water upon molecular mass of water. Okay, so we will say right here number of moles of water. So it will be NH2 and it is equal to mass we have calculated 80 gram upon molar mass of water is 18. Okay, so it will be 18 for the 7 okay, so it will be 4.44. So we will say NH2O, number of mole of H2O is equal to 4.444. Okay, now we have calculated number of mole of ethylene glycol and number of mole of water. Now we can calculate mole fraction. Okay, so according to the question we have to calculate mole fraction of ethylene glycol. So what will be mole fraction of ethylene glycol? So right here mole fraction of ethylene glycol will be X C2H6O2, and we know mole fraction is equal to number of mole of the component divided by number of sum of moles of all the component. So number of mole of the component means NC2H6O2 divided by sum of all the components. So it will be NC2H6O2 plus NH2O. Getting this? Okay. Now X C2H6O2 will be equal to, put this value NC2H6O2, it is equal to 0.312 divided by, okay, this value 0.312 plus number of mole of H2O, it is 4.44. Okay, so we will say it is equal to 0.312 divided by 6, 5, then 7, means 4.756. Okay, means it will be equal to 312 divided by 4756. Okay, just calculate this number and you will get mole fraction of C2H6O2. Okay, now come to next question. Next question is calculate the molality of 1 liter solution of 1 liter solution of calculate the molality of 1 liter solution of 93% H2SO4 of 93% H2SO4 weight by volume W by V. The density of solution is given. The density of solution is equal to 1.84 gram mole inverse. 1.84 gram ml inverse. Okay, this is the question. So calculate the molality. This time we have to calculate molality of 1 liter solution. Molality of 1 liter solution. We have given volume is equal to 1 liter. Okay, of 93% H2SO4. So its molar mass it will be 98 gram. Molar mass of H2SO4 is 98 gram. Okay, now calculate the molality of 1 liter solution of 93% of H2SO4. The density of solution. Density is given. And density is equal to 1.84 gram ml inverse. Okay, and we can solve this question, okay, using two methods. One method I have told you relationship between molarity and density. Here density is given. Okay, you can calculate here molarity, and you have molarity and density, then you can find out molality. Getting this now? I have told you there is a relation between molarity and density of a solution. So from this you can calculate molarity. Density is given, so use the relation between molarity and density, you will get molality. Okay, in second method you can directly calculate molality of the solution. Okay, how can you calculate it directly? So we have volume, we have density is equal to mass by volume. Okay, so from here we can say mass. Okay, mass of solution, and mass of solution will be equal to density into volume. Okay, density is 1.84 gram ml inverse, and volume is 1 liter. So we will say 1 liter means 1000 ml. ml get cancel, 1000. So we will say it is equal to multiply these two, means it will be 1840. Okay, mass of solution will be 1840 gram. Okay, now one thing, it is given 93% of H2SO4. It means what? It means if 100 gram of solution is there, then in 100 gram of solution H2SO4 will be 93 gram, and rest, okay, rest say water. Okay, so rest will be 7 gram. Getting this? So in 100 gram of solution, H2SO4 is 93 gram. Okay, in 100 gram of solution, H2SO4 is equal to 93 gram. Okay, so from here we can say, therefore in 1840 gram of solution at H2SO4 will be equal to 930, okay, upon 100 multiplied by in 100 gram of solution. Okay, H2SO4 is 930 gram. Okay, so in 1 gram it will be 93 upon 100. Okay, so from this we can say, we have to calculate in 1840 gram of solution. Okay, H2SO4 will be, it will be into A1840. Okay, so it will be equal to, do one thing, just to make one change. Okay, say mass of H2SO4, it is mass of H2SO4, okay, per liter. We will calculate mass of H2SO4 per liter. Okay, so it will be equal to 1840, okay, into 100, okay, multiplied by 1000. Okay, we are going to calculate mass per liter. So after sorry, it is 93 gram na. Oh. We have calculated this na, in 100 gram 93 gram of H2SO4 is there. Okay, so in 1000 gram it will be simply 93 divided by 100, means in 100 gram it is 93 gram. So in 1000 gram, okay, it will be equal to 930 gram. Getting this na? Means what? In 100 gram 93 gram of H2SO4 is there. In 100 gram solution 93 gram of H2SO4 is there. So in 1 liter, yani means 1000, okay, in 1000 it will be equal to 93 upon 100 into 1000. Okay, so sorry, okay, I was doing mistake. Now we have calculated H2SO4, it is 930 gram. So from here we can say mass of H2O is equal to mass of solution, that is 1840 gram minus mass of H2SO4, that is 930 gram. So it will be equal to 910 gram. So mass of H2O we have calculated. Okay, mass of H2SO4 we have calculated. Now we can calculate molality. And what is molality? We know molality is small m. Molality is small m is equal to WB upon MB into WA, and this WA is mass of solvent in kg. In kg, it is in kg. It is mass of solute, it is molar mass of solute. So from here we can say mass of solute is, that is mass of H2SO4 is 930. So 930 divided by molar mass H2SO4, it is 98. Okay, into this is mass of solvent, that is water is the solvent, 9-10 gram. Okay, and it is present in gram, so we have to make it in kg, so divide this by 1000. It will be equal to 0.910 into 0.910. so solve this. Okay, solve this, simply you have to multiply and divide, then you will get the molality of the solution. Okay, come to next question. Next question is, a solution has been prepared. A solution has been prepared by dissolving 0.49 gram of H2SO4, 0.49 gram of H2SO4 acid in 100 ml of solution. In 100 ml of solution. Now calculate normality of the solution. Calculate normality of the solution. Okay, so come to the calculation of normality. It is given 0.49 gram of H2SO4, 0.49 gram of H2SO4. Given mass, that is 0.49 divided by molar mass. Molar mass is 98. Okay, upon 98. So it will be equal to 0.49 gram. Okay, H2SO4 is 90 gram. Okay, number of mole of H2SO4 will be 0.49 upon 98. Okay, means it is 1 upon 200. Okay, it is 1 upon 200. Now we are going to find normality now. So normality is N, and N is equal to gram equivalent of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. Volume of solution in liter. And I told you this gram equivalent of solute is gram equivalent of solute is equal to mass of solute divided by equivalent mass. Okay, just try to remember normality. I told you normality is given by gram equivalent of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. So gram equivalent of solute is calculated as mass of solute upon equivalent mass. And I told you equivalent mass of acid, it is acid na, so equivalent mass of acid is equal to molar mass of acid. Molar mass of acid divided by its basicity. Divided by its basicity. So this time we have to calculate equivalent mass of H2SO4. So it will be equal to molar mass of acid means 98 divided by basicity. H2SO4 ionizes into 2H plus SO4 2 minus. So 2 hydrogen, okay, 2H plus atoms are 2H plus ions are there which can be replaced. So it will be its basicity. So we will say basicity is 2, means it will give you 49. Okay, now we have calculated equivalent mass of H2SO4 here. Okay, and equivalent mass of H2SO4 is 49. From this we can say gram equivalent of solute will be mass of solute upon equivalent mass. Equivalent mass is 49. So put this value. Okay, I am rubbing this. Okay, I am rubbing this. Simply it is 49. It is 49. Remember this. Now gram equivalent of solute will be equal to mass of solute. Mass of solute is 0.49 given, 0.49 divided by equivalent mass, we have calculated 49. Okay, so it will be equal to 0.01. It is equal to 0.01. Okay, now we have calculated gram equivalent of solute. Gram equivalent of solute which is 0.01. Volume of solution in liter. So volume of solution is given here 100 ml. Volume of solution is given here 100 ml. So we know we have to convert this in liter. So in liter it will be 100 upon 1000, means it will be equal to 0.1 liter. Okay, so this value is 0.1 liter and this is equal to 0.01. So from here we can say normality is equal to gram equivalent of solute, that is 0.01 divided by volume of solution in liter, that is 0.1 liter. 0.1 liter. Okay, so it will be equal to 110 means 0.1. So we will say normality in this case is equal to 0.1. Okay, now come to other question. Come to another question. And question is